Hello, welcome to Sassy sewing class, and today is part 2 of the video we've done before, and that is putting together 5-inch squares to make a 4-patch quilt block. So we learned to do that. Now that we've made some 4-patch quilt blocks, we're going to learn how to put them together. So the very first thing you need to do is lay them all out and kind of get an idea of what you want to put together. So I've got 4-patch quilt blocks made, so let me just do a little putting together so I can see. Nope. We don't want, the same block put together. So let me just check and make sure this is how I want them. And let's see, we may not want too dark together. So it's kind of, you just kind of have to play with it a little bit and figure out what you want. And then what I love to do is take a picture of it, take a photo of it, and just kind of study it a little bit and make sure this is what I want. Putting it on your camera, on your phone, just makes it to where you can look at it and kind of decide, oh, I need to move that around, or I'll keep that there. So just kind of, let's see, just kind of do some moving around and make sure this is where you want it. So, that's 2 together. Can't have that. So there's, 1,000 different ways you can do this, just however you want to, and whatever you're happy with. So that's the main thing, is whatever you're happy with. So you can do it 1,000 different ways. So I think this is the way I want it. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to take a picture, and then here's what you will do next. Okay, you're going to take these, the top 2. Now let me just begin by saying, yes, I will be making more 4-patch blocks, but I wanted to show you how to put them together when you're ready. So we're going to take these 2 and do right sides together, and we're just going to put clippies down this one side here. Just get your clips and make sure that your seams are matching. So you'll make sure your seams are matching. And remember, I like to bend it over and take a look, and that goes good. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this 4-patch block. I'm going to put these 2 together just like this, making sure my seams are aligned. Put clippies there and here, and then I'm going to take it to the machine, and I'm going to sew right down this one and right down this one. Then I'll be okay. So now I have these 2 put together and these 2 put together. So I have 2 long ones that I'm going to put together now. So I fold it over, pretty sides to pretty sides, and I make sure, let me clip some threads. I make sure that my seams are aligned with each other. Making sure. And let me just remind you that when I sewed these together, that I used the 1/4 line on my machine. And now I'm checking And oops, this one's not exactly lined up, so I'm going to redo this one. Just move it over a little bit. And now check it, and that looks good. So now I'm ready just to sew down this side, and I'll have my four patch blocks put together. Okay, I'm back, and I sewed these together, and I didn't like the way one of my seams matched up at first, so I had to use my handy dandy little seam ripper, which I showed you in my first sewing class video. So every seamstress needs one of these. But I got it the way I liked it, took it to the iron and pressed it really well, and I really like the way it turned out. And I will be making more, and then just a hint, do not just start sewing, when you make more, lay them out to make sure you like where they are, and make sure you take a picture. So I'll see you next time. Bye.